New York City is a bustling urban masterpiece, a place where millions converge to pursue their dreams and ambitions. With its towering landmarks like the Empire State Building and One World Trade Center, the city's skyline tells the story of human aspiration reaching new heights. Its cultural diversity is unmatched, offering a tapestry of languages, cuisines, and traditions from around the globe. Broadway lights up the nights with its world-class theater productions, and Central Park offers an oasis of green amidst the concrete jungle. On the bright morning of September 11, 2001, New York City witnessed a shocking and unprecedented tragedy: the terrorist attacks on the World Trade Center. Two commercial airliners hijacked by the terrorists crashed into the Twin Towers, causing the buildings to collapse in a devastating cloud of smoke and debris. This event, often simply referred to as 9/11, shook the very foundation of New York and the world. The immediate and most heart-wrenching impact was the loss of nearly 3,000 lives. It was a day of mourning for families, friends, and an entire nation. The attacks paralyzed Wall Street, the financial epicenter of the world. The stock market remained closed for nearly a week, and it took years for the economy to fully recover. 9/11 prompted significant changes in US national security policies. The creation of the Department of Homeland Security and the implementation of the USA Patriot Act aimed to enhance national security but also raised concerns about civil liberties. The attacks had profound international repercussions, leading to the US-led war on terror in Afghanistan. The trauma of 9/11 left lasting emotional scars on survivors and witnesses. It also changed the way Americans perceived their own safety and the world around them. The event influenced art, literature, and cinema, sparking discussions about terrorism, security, and the meaning of freedom. This event was a Black Swan occurrence. Black Swan is something extremely rare and unexpected that has a huge impact. It's like if you were used to seeing only white swans your whole life, and then one day you suddenly saw a black swan. It's so surprising and unusual that it changes your perspective on what's possible. The Black Swan by Nassim Taleb. It's about how we often underestimate the chances of really rare and surprising events happening. These events can be positive or negative, and they can have a big effect on our lives, even though we did not see them coming. The book suggests that we should be more aware of these unexpected events and be prepared for them, even though they are hard to predict. In his book, Taleb delves into the fundamentals of epistemology, which are the principles of knowledge and how we acquire it. He explains how these principles can limit our ability to predict black swan events before they happen. Imagine gathering a group of people and including just one billionaire out of the approximately 3,000 billionaires in the world. How much do you think that single billionaire's wealth accounts for in the total wealth of all the people in that group? Surprisingly, it's overwhelmingly significant, often close to 99% of the total. Here, the outlier, represented by the billionaire, dominates everything else. This phenomenon is what some call the extremist nature of our world. It means that the rewards in our society are distributed in an extremely uneven manner, leaving essentially nothing for the vast majority of individuals. The perspective suggests that the modern world is structured in a way that favors extreme success, not mediocrity. Money, in essence, is just a number in someone's financial records, and the vast majority of it exists purely in digital form. It's not bound by the laws of physics or biology, that would naturally limit its distribution to a narrower range. So while most people may not accumulate significant wealth, a select few can amass enormous fortunes. Similarly, if we look at other fields like music, most musicians don't sell a substantial number of albums, but a handful of artists sell a significant amount. This thought experiment can be applied to various domains, such as book sales, scientific publications, or even shoe brands. The key takeaway is that the modern economy often follows a winner-take-all system, where a very small number of individuals reap a disproportionately large portion of the rewards. Human vulnerability to black swan events is a reality that we often underestimate. These rare and unexpected events have the potential to impact our lives to a remarkable degree, and their probability should not be dismissed lightly. These events defy our expectations and disrupt our sense of normalcy. They are often catastrophic, but they can also be opportunities for innovation and positive change. In an interconnected world, the ripple effects of events can spread rapidly across borders. A disruption in one part of the world can have far-reaching consequences. The COVID-19 pandemic is a recent example. As technology advances, it opens new frontiers, often accompanied by unforeseen risks. From the proliferation of artificial intelligence to emerging biotechnologies, the potential for black swan events in these domains is substantial. Climate change and environmental degradation pose significant threats. Extreme weather events, ecological collapses, and pandemics driven by a changing ecosystem could lead to unprecedented black swans. The shifting landscape of global politics and international relations introduces new sources of uncertainty. Political tensions, trade conflicts, and geopolitical flashpoints can trigger unforeseen consequences. In a world where black swan events are becoming more probable, recognizing our vulnerability and embracing a proactive approach to preparedness is paramount. While we cannot predict when or how these events will occur, we can cultivate the resilience and adaptability needed to navigate the uncertainties of our rapidly evolving world. Thank you.